just want to give people pieces pieces to a puzzle that they will never be able to complete because I'm still trying to figure myself out in so many areas of my life. Trying to figure out myself in relationships, because that's the big one. That's the relationships kind of really slow me down, especially when I was on the more depressed end of my bipolarism. Like I used to be, even as a teenager, like be locked up in my room, crying and shit. Why the fuck she don't love me? What if I wrote her a poem or wrote her a song on the radio? Would she love me? Why am I not enough? I'm smarter than all these other guys. I'm more creative than these other guys. Like, why the fuck? And a lot of that shit was because it's like, hey nigga, you need to love yourself. But what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? So they tell you to love yourself. No, I have always been chasing that affection, like that shit's a drug. That validation, that affection that I really didn't get from my mom. But it was that tough love. You know, like, hey nigga, figure it out. And that's what I've always had to do. But early on, I had such a resentment towards her. Like, that's when it all really came out after I flunked out of school. And I was like, I'll show you, Mom. I'll go. Parents have spent, well, mainly my mom has spent thousands of dollars on music lessons, and then I get up to Mizzou in the marching band. I was like, fuck that shit. I don't have my own saxophone, and because I was using my uncle's saxophone. That was mine, like all the way, yeah, mostly through high school. So, you know, with an instrument, you develop that relationship. So I got to Mizzou's marching band camp. And I was like, this ain't it. Yeah, I know they had to piss my mom off because they had all the aspirations and they paid for them season tickets. Mizzou football and shit. Eric girl's son is like, saying, fuck it. And then I was like, oh, that attention that I only used to get when I used to fuck up. It's missing. What else can I do? It's like, oh, let me go. Not go to class and fuck up in college. End up with a .900 GPA. Which I could have come back. I was just gonna be on academic probation and lost some scholarship money and shit. But it worked out. I was strung out on my kid's mom though. Well, she wasn't my kid's mom at the time, but she was gonna be. And I was like, that is the one woman in my life that probably knows me the best. Yeah, because she's seeing all sides of me, like the good, the bad, the ugly. She was there for like my bullshit. I just, fuck. I just like, I hated my mom so much. I took it out on my ex-wife. And yeah, it's like that chase for affection, that hate, all that shit.